Good morning. I'm doing this ultimately for myself, but if you guys can benefit from it too, that'd be great. I am doing fresh markups. Today is election day and the market looks good. So I'm going to share my screen and hopefully you guys can see. So, the plan is to do a fresh markup every day. And for my main pairs, I don't think I'm gonna do another markup on Bitcoin. I can. Um, so because the market changes and is constantly moving, as you can see, AU is playing out perfectly. I'm up in an AU and an AU buy. Um, EU I'm not in, and gold I would have been in if I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I could actually buy it now, but I'm still gonna wait. So let's change the date. Rename this to the 5th, and let's get started. We're just gonna go down the list. Starting with the monthly. Looking at that, it has to come up. Doesn't have to, but from my experience, it's going to come up at least 50% of that candle, the monthly candlestick. What is this? Monthly. I just need to change the color. So I'm saying at least, because that engulfed it, so at least here. I should probably write that down. Mark that off. Actually, is that a line? Hmm. No, it's a little high. I want to see exactly where that is. Hmm. Yeah. So it might be there. We are going to mark off the weekly. I know you guys are going to get sick of looking at these, but it is very good practice to do daily markups. Very good. It actually helps me. And I bet you by the end of the month, I will be profitable. Look at that buy. Ooh, it bought up. Okay. So I'm happy about that. I could not figure out when to get in, but I have the perfect entry that I'm gonna hold forever. Now that that's done, I didn't mark anything on the daily. I need some water. So going back to the monthly, the daily line is right next to it. Right next to it. Okay. We got 9 hours left in the day, and then 4 hours left in the 2 hours left in the 4 hour. Excuse me. Um, so as far as this goes, we had a gap yesterday. Well, when Sunday opened. So I'm gonna mark this up as if we don't have the gap there. And that's how I got my entry. So I'm in down here. And it's just trailing up ever so slowly. Right? Right. So my next thing, the next zone would be here. And this is the 4 hour, so it's green. And here it pushed down, here it pushed down, here it pushed up. So I'm looking for it to break above, which it has, broke through, come back and retest, and then buy. On the 1 hour, we are going to put, so I have a 4 hour support and resistance line that broke through. Once this stops, I'll have a fib to put on. So in here, I have, so this is a zone. It's an active zone. Actually, let me see if it's pretty on a 4 hour. Because I kind of want it green. See that? Perfect zone. I'm just marking off the same zone that I have. So, point A. Yeah, that looks fine to me. And you know what I'm gonna do with this? Extend it left and right. Alright. I don't really have to mark up too much left with this. Um, what initially got me wanting to buy it was this break of the trend line here. This is a 1 hour trend line that broke and retested it. Then you had a triple bottom here. Broke up. So when it got to this resistance level, well, support, resistance broke through and retested as support. I thought it was time to buy. And we had a gap before. So the last time we had a gap, we just ignored it altogether. So this time I did the same thing. Um, so last time I thought it was gonna come back and retest and do all this extra shit, but it didn't do anything. It just kept going exactly like it's doing now, which I'm totally okay with. So I'm up in a buy. Um, I keep saying my connection is lost, which is annoying. But I have my stop loss and profit for this. As you can see, um, I'm only up $35. But if that was a standard, that'd be $350. So I'm not mad. When it comes back down and retests this area, I'm gonna place a higher lot size. That's AU. Let's go to NU. So another reason I do daily markups is so that I can see you're supposed to trade what you see and not what you think. So I can have a better idea of what it is that I see. Like, what am I seeing right now? I have to turn that off. But it sounds like GU is pushing up, which I'm okay with that too. But since I'm doing fresh markups, I really don't need these alerts anymore. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like how this looks on the week. On the daily, I like how it looks as well. So, yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this right here. Actually, I think I had a line right here. So daily is black, 4 hours green. Yep. I don't really have anything to put on the 4 hour. I could probably put a trend line from here to here. It's just very steep and I hate it. So I'm not gonna do that. When I always blue. Mm-hmm. So the 4 hour line is about here. So it's at a resistance level. I need to push through and retest. Thankfully, we got news today at 10. 10, we got PMI news, 9:45, 8:30, trade balance. Interesting what trade balance is. That means you're gonna balance it out. Hmm. Interesting. So the elections are today. Today is election day. I'm also gonna put a zone here, similar to AU. I don't know where to put the zone, so I'm not. Change my mind. Yeah, I just need to push up past this high. So if we're looking at highs and lows, mm, I need to break above this high. And I want this to be white. I love it white. Save that as price. I'm gonna do the same for AL. So what do we have here? Let's start here. And that's what it looked like to me. I like it. All right. I just need some more momentum. I kind of want to do GU next. Ooh, I like that trend line. So it looks like we got a break and retest over trend line, which I didn't see earlier. See, I don't be seeing shit. I didn't see that. But I also see this zone being respected. So if I go to the other markup that I did, in which this is why I'm doing it, is because your mind play trick on you. This is where that trend line is now. So you see how that trend line looks different? Because I took it from the top and brought it down, and that's kind of a break and retest of a trend line. Either way, it's still at a zone. Either way, I still gotta wait. But trend lines are in different spaces. Can you see that? Yeah. But I'm gonna do the same. Erase everything and start fresh. Mm, so this monthly trend line tells a different story. And this isn't on my other markup. I'm just looking to see. And that could possibly be a break and retest of a monthly foundation level. I'm gonna leave it there on this markup. Because every day is I see something different, which is crazy but awesome. I'm like, hurry up. Either way, this broken retested. So then I'm sorry. I don't like it. I really don't. But this weekly line I do like. As you see, push down, push down. And then here, pushed up, pushed up, pushed up. So X marks the spot. I should have been buying it from here, but that was a beautiful trade right there. And that shot up. Now, on a daily, that's right next to the monthly. So it's really a solid zone. Mm. I don't need that. It's pretty obvious. So I went down and touched the daily line, that daily line from this point and pulse down. So then here's what I have, or here's what I see. This trend line. Now this is a pattern when it goes smaller to larger. I think I closed the actual trade that I had in GU. But that's a expanding triangle. And you can look that up. It expands and then it switches directions. Now, the other trend line that I had was here. I hate it. But ultimately, I'm just waiting for a breakout. So, looking at this, I had a zone here. And you could have extended it right and left. Because literally, it pushed up, pushed down, pushed down, pushed down, pushed down, pushed down. That's a solid zone. Um, yeah, I just need a breakout of this trend line here. Okay, mark it with the thicker line, purple. Mm, mm, yeah. Eventually you'll get up there. I was a massive boy. And I went right back to where it's over. No, I don't really. So here I guess I can do the highs and lows of the sale. And that would be the last low that it needs to break above. Um, my computer just froze. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm gonna connect the dots. And I'm looking for it to retest like that. That's what I'm looking for. And I love the consistency between all the pairs. So I don't like this white line on here. I liked it on the other ones, but it's annoying me right there. Um, I want this black. Yeah. Mm. So I want to put another zone here and make it green. And I guess it could be my 4 hour zone. Yeah. So I need to break above these zones, retest, and we'll be good to go. That's what 400 pips. EU. I don't like EU, so I kind of don't want to mark it up. But oh well, just to be consistent with my plan. My stomach is killing me right now. I brush my teeth on an empty stomach and it's like really agitated. It tastes horrible. I feel like I swallowed some toothpaste or something. Okay. Sorry, that was just a sidebar. My bad. Ooh. Yeah, I like this weekly level better. And I do. Okay, that's one. Yeah, I need you to update because you're taking forever. All right, so looks like we got rejection from the weekly. This daily is just moving on a daily. I thought it would cover the gap, but it did not. I wanted it to. I need a pullback or something to draw the fib on. And similar to what it was last time, I don't know when to get in. Like, I don't see any space to get in if I'm not in already. Which I'm not. So, mm, mm. I hate it. It's just choppy. It's super choppy. And that's why I don't like it. Like, what are you doing? Look at it. It's just hideous. But I can do the same with, and there kind of wasn't a low. Yeah, it kind of wasn't a low. I thought I could do the same, but it's not really mapping out. So I just don't like it. It's just not getting no play out of me. I won't be triggering it until it does some type of pullback. And for some reason, my internet connection is acting up. Probably because I'm recording. Who knows? I don't know. I really don't. But if that trend line even holds true. So I guess it don't really matter. Let me see. I'm gonna do it again because I kind of don't really like it on the wick like that, something like that. Yeah, delete. So I'm gonna say the break of structure line is here. Mhm. Yeah, because it kind of already broke above this one, so I'll wait for it. I meant to put a breaker structure line here too. That just reminded me. And the DXY is going down. Probably should mark up the DXY first. But similar to what just recently happened. See how you had a candlestick like that for the week and then it dropped? We have the same exact thing going on here. Which is why I'm like, this is going to drop. And it is. Beautiful July bout. Break a structure here. So this low is lower than that one. So it broke structure. It broke all of these lows because this is an uptrend. And we can anticipate that it's going to go down and make a new low. And I just have a zone here. That I broke through and retested. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I did my four main markups. Gold and Bitcoin are like extra. And I don't feel like marking them up, if I'm being honest. Mm. I'll look at my markups from yesterday because I marked them up yesterday. And that's my break structure line. It didn't break structure yet. I broke the trend line, but it didn't break structure. Mm. Bitcoin broke the trend line, but it didn't break structure. It didn't break the zone, and that's what I'm waiting for. That zone. It's respecting the 4 hour zone. So ultimately, I have all my pairs here. This is so slow. But yeah, that's the zone that it looks like it's gonna go through. It's just taking too long. That means I got 80 pips. That's $8 at a 0.01. 80 pips. That's $80 or $8,000. Damn, imagine a standard on Bitcoin. Probably the fastest $8,000 I ever had. I gotta get the higher lot sizes. I'm only in AU and NU. Some of these drawings suck. This is my trade locker. I don't really mark up on here. Well, I can, but I don't. Ooh, what's you cat doing? Selling. So it's now 7:30. Um, Now that daily markups are done, what you be into? Ooh, yeah, it's probably going down to the next level. Oh, now that I'm up 80 pips, stop loss and profit. I'm gonna say $1. We not losing no money no more. I protect all my profits. I don't care if it goes out. At least I ain't lose nothing. So I hate the zone. I'm deleting all this shit. It's so slow. It really is. And I don't know why. Oh yeah. All right. So AU. Oh, that's my entry. I put entries on here for AU and NU of exactly where I entered. So AU has made a new high. Beautiful. Now, once it stops going up and retraces, I can put a fib on and I can make I can enter for a higher lot size. And that's the break a structure line and it broke. So 1 hour zone. Yep. So we just gotta wait. There's really nothing we can do right now. I like my markups. I like that the market is moving. Yeah, oh, that's gonna look way better than what I just did. So I need to go up a little bit more, pull back a little bit. And then we probably set some pending orders. GU. So probably start moving at 8:30 or something like that. Once the people wake up and get to work, it pays to be early. All right. Well, I'm signing off. I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'll get back on in a little bit. Thanks for watching.